Leo. Leo, I don't know if you've ever had a tarot reading done for you. By the way, you can contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com for your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading or your own birth chart reading. Once again, visit my website, lamartownsendtarot.com, or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com. You can purchase your reading directly from my website. The directions from that point forward will be on my website. So I would love to do a reading for you, Leo. Leo, you can also follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend and like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend Official. And if you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your friends and family, okay? Leo, I don't know if you've ever had a tarot reading done for you, okay? But your ruling card, because every zodiac sign has a ruling card in the zodiac, and your card happens to be the strength card. Strength. Now it's interesting because strength comes in many forms. There's inner strength, there's physical strength. You know, courage is a form of strength. Bravery is a form of strength. Inner strength, um, confidence is a form of strength, inner strength, so those types of things are a form of strength, and strength can be good, used for both good and evil, right, Leo? And it's interesting, I want to also address, because in this deck, by the way, the deck that I'm using is the Dreaming Way Tarot deck by Rome Choi. The link to this deck, if you would like to purchase it will be linked below. It's interesting because the picture depicted in this card, Leo, is a woman petting a lion, and often, Leo is associated with a lion figure, right, in symbolism. Well, in terms of symbolism at least, but it's interesting because a female was chosen. This is a quite gender neutral tarot deck, which is one of the reasons why I chose it. I love gender neutrality. But Leo, I say all this to say Leo is a kind of quite feminine energy. Um, while it is very masculine in a lot of ways, it's quite feminine. It has a quite feline type of energy to it. Kind of warm-hearted, loving, lovey-dovey, just wants the best for the people that they love and care for type of energy, type of zodiac sign, right? But on the flip side, Leo can also be a very kind of vengeful, arrogant, egotistical kind of zodiac sign as well, right? So one thing Leos kind of struggle with or need to learn is to kind of balance their um, tendency to self-serve, their self-serving tendencies, their tendency to serve their own egotistical needs rather than um, serve the betterment of the people, the betterment of humanity, the betterment of others. Um, and that sometimes means, completely sacrificing oneself for the betterment of other people. Like sometimes you have to do stuff that you don't want to do, you don't enjoy doing, but it may not even necessarily serve your ego, because Leos are, kind of ruled by the ego. The Leos, um, and that's not a bad thing, but it's more so about learning to use the ego for good. How can we use this for good? How can we incorporate all of this for good and not use it so much for our own self-serving, our own egotistical needs? You know what I'm saying? Because in that form, in that energy of self-serving, we can become greedy, and greed isn't good, because we're hoarding things for ourselves when we really could be giving back to humanity, giving back to the earth, giving back to family, friends, people in need, right, Leo? Um, so it's about using that inner strength to do good. It's about learning how to hone and focus that energy, that strength that you guys have, that positive attitude, that self-starting attitude, that belief in yourself that you guys have, that just utter self-confidence that you have, that belief that you can do anything, anything can be done if you really put your mind to it. Well, what types of things are you putting your mind to? You know, if a Leo wants it, they're gonna get it, but once again, what type of things are you putting your mind to? What types of things are you going after? Are you going after someone who's not good for you? Or are you, trying to persuade someone to love you? Leos can be very persuading as well, It's just about honing that inner strength and really putting it in, into things that are going to give you back abundance tenfold. Because you can harness all that strength that you guys have, that inner strength that you guys have, put all that energy into something, into someone that is just going to take it all. Take it all, suck it all from you, suck all that energy, that strength from you, and use it for their own benefit. Use it and run off and give that to someone else. Like, just really make sure that you're harnessing and focusing your energy, your strength on things that are going to benefit you and bring you back more. Focus your energy and harness your energy towards things and people that will it's almost like investing. Like, invest your energy, your strength into people and things that are going to give you gains in some way, that are going to benefit you in your life in some way, that are going to propel you to a better life, a better person, that you were meant to be and have, Leo. You know? You're strong people. You have a lot of strength because you have gone through many obstacles in your life. You have been betrayed by people, that you thought you could trust, quite often, that has given you thick skin, and a tough armor and a will to prove people wrong and defeat all the odds. But just focus that energy, focus that strength. Make sure, in your quest to conquer the world, that you're not injuring people on the journey, because your strength is just so strong that people in your way, people in within a 50-mile vicinity are just getting obliterated because your strength isn't honed, it isn't focused. It's just kind of all over the place, and you're just kind of like a whirlwind. So just focus your energy. Focus on, what you want to manifest in life. Focus on the life you want to manifest for yourself. And as you focus more on that, you will start to naturally take better actions towards that goal that will help you to reach that goal. When you're not focused, when you're not honed in, when your strength is not focused in one certain direction, on one certain goal, it's going to go all over the place, Leo. Right? So you gotta get focused. Gotta get focused. use that strength and just make sure that you're focusing it and applying it to the right things, you know? Another thing is another situation where inner strength applies, you know, harnessing that inner strength and maybe even that inner will is you know, a situation where, you know, you're having a debate with someone or a fight with someone, and you know it's not going anywhere because you know you want to be right. You just have to get the last word in. You have to be right. You have to prove that person wrong. That's that's one way to harness your strength. But then another way to harness your strength is to just be totally silent. To just ignore that person, say nope, I'm not debating with you. I'm not engaging in that type of energy. I'm not applying my energy to this situation with you. That's another way of applying your inner strength. Which way do you think is the more focused, more harnessed way of applying the energy? The way where you nip it in the bud and say nope, I'm not doing this with you, or the way where you just keep debating, keep expending energy to the point where you just eventually get tired and exhausted and fed up. That's what I mean. So this is what the strength card is all about, is harnessing your inner strength, you know, and you know, yeah, sometimes it's necessary to roar, Leo, and maybe even bite, you know, not injure anyone, of course, yeah, but you know what I mean. But then there's some times where you just need to stay silent, sit back and watch and play your part, right? Which one will you choose? Two sides to a Leo, right? By the way, I do not mean to say that any male Leos are feminine in any way. I guess, mean to say that male Leos are more in touch with their feminine side. And by feminine, I guess I mean their more emotional side. They're more, like, Leos are easily able to connect more with animals and nature. You know what I'm saying? And see it on a level of humanity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to protect this because of humanity. You know what I'm saying? Because this thing, this animal or whatsoever has a soul, and everyone deserves to live on this earth, and this earth deserves to be beautiful. Like, that's Leo, and that's all great. But you gotta start small, and you gotta focus and apply your energy on the right things, right? That being said, that is the strength card. In my opinion, in a nutshell, Leo, if you would like a reading from me, a personal, private, confidential psychic reading from me, please contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com, or you can email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend, and like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend Official. All the links will be in my description box below. If you're not watching this video on YouTube, get on YouTube, get in that description box, and click those links, okay? See you in the next video. Thank you.